This is the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 16, verse 37. Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack. Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai. Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh Shai is his son who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wakar Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai's sake. I'm Brother Samak from the GMS Miami camp. And yes, the reason why I brought out the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 16, verse 37, is that what you see on your screen is the Lord sending the plagues, okay? And one of those plagues is, okay, storms, which coincide with floods, okay? And this proves that, the plagues are being sent. They're not slack. They're not slacking anymore. The Lord is judging America, Babylon the Great. All right? And, down here in Florida, okay, whenever there's days of rain, okay, there's always floods. And with floods, there's gas shortages. There's vehicles being damaged, all right, in which they can't be used anymore. There's sicknesses, okay? And, again, this is just an example of the Lord sending the plagues, and they're not slack, okay? They're not slacking, all right? And that's why you have to fear the Lord, okay? This has nothing to do with climate change, all right? Well, first of all, if you want to use that term climate change, well, who brings the climate change? Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Okay? Period. And that's the thing, you people here in Babylon the Great, you're so proud, all right, and arrogant, okay, that you will take this storm, okay, that's coming, and say it was climate change, and then enforce laws and policies, all right, on the people to try to prevent this from ever happening again. All right. And they're going to use this. They'll use this as the reason why, all right, things need to change because of climate change. They're going to pass more draconian laws. All right. Because this is the devil we're dealing with, the wicked. Because he's not going to acknowledge Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. He's not going to acknowledge that the Lord is the one who sends the storms, that sends the flood, right? Isaiah chapter 28, verse 2, clearly, all right, tells you who brings the storms. Behold, the Lord hath a mighty and strong one, you see, which as a tempest of hail and a destroying storm, as a flood of mighty waters overflowing, shall cast down to the earth with the hand. Right. So who's bringing the destroying storm and the mighty floods, okay, and the tempest, all right? Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Okay? Not what they call so-called climate change. And again, if you're going to use that so-called climate change terminology, well, who brings it? All right? Who brings it? Who's doing it? How is this occurring? Who brings in the so-called climate change? Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. But you're not going to acknowledge that. You're going to say, oh, it's because of humans using too much energy and too much and consuming too much. Even though the ones that are consuming the most are the wealthy, the super rich. Okay? That's why the Lord has to come back to stop all these lies, man. All these leasing, all right? Because this proves that, these Edomites, these so-called white people, they love to lie, all right? Here it is, they're saying, oh, the world's consuming too much, but they're the ones consuming the most. It's the so-called white race, All right? The Edomites, the biblical Edomites. Anyway, that's for another topic. But the point is, let's go back to 2nd Esdras, chapter 16, verse 37. Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack right. The Lord is bringing the plagues, okay? Down here in South Florida is a good example. It's going to be it's going to be a rainy week. It's going to be a floody week. And a lot of people are going to get affected by this, all right? And what's so interesting is that last week we had record-breaking heat waves, all right? Dehydrated, nausea, sunburn, Floridians flood emergency rooms, right? And you know the sunburn is mainly Edomites. You got some Jakes too with light skin, you know, that the sun be ripping them apart, but mainly Edomites be running to the emergency rooms. That goes to show you that you're a cursed people, all right? The sun don't even like you. Anyway, this was happening last week, okay? So this is a plague from the Lord, okay? This is a plague. Let's get Revelation chapter 16. I'm going to get to the point. Verse 8, and the fourth angel poured out his vial upon the sun, and power was given unto him to scorch men with fire. Again, this is not climate change. This is of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. And again, if you want to use the term climate change, well, who's bringing the climate change? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. It's not, okay, people, okay? And again, if you want to use people, it's you Edomites that are the biggest consumers, all right? The reason why the Lord is bringing judgment, the reason why the Lord is bringing so-called climate change is because of wickedness. Wickedness. Here, look, verse 9. And men were scorched with great heat and blasphemed the name of the Most High. How do you blaspheme the name of the Most High? By saying that it's climate change. By saying it's Mother Nature. All right? You're not acknowledging the power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. You're not giving, all right, this great judgment to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. All right? And guess what? This is only the beginning. The Lord's going to pound the shit out of America before the nukes fly, okay? The Lord's just warming up. He's just giving you body shots right now. Okay? Get ready for a massive earthquake. All right? Get ready for cities to be devoured by either an earthquake or a tornado, okay, or a hurricane. All right? Get ready, man. Okay? And get ready for more heat, okay? Heat, that unprecedented heat, all right? Because this is only the beginning, man. You're going to see a lot of old people drop dead because the Lord's going to turn up the heat. Lord willing is this year, all right? Because you old heads, all right? You're the disgrace, you old heads, man. All right? You so-called baby boomers, all right? You allowed this wickedness to happen in this country. And then you're going to blame all the other generations except for your fucking selves, all right? Because who's writing all these wicked laws, LGBTQ community laws, and all these other unrighteous decrees? You old fucks, okay? The Senate makes up mainly, all right, 55 and up, okay? So you old heads, get ready for the heat. Revelation chapter 16, verse 9. And men were scorched. First of all, the word Senate means old men. All right? That's why you have Joey Biden was in the Senate seat for how many years? Damn near almost 40 years to become the president. Okay? If that, that's a speculative number. All right? You could Google what the actual number is. Damn well over, all right, 30 years at least. All right, so you old heads, get ready. Revelation 16 and 9. And men were scorched with great heat and blasphemed the name of the Most High, which had power over these plagues, and they repented not to give him glory. Right, climate change. All right, and then teaching the kids, the young kids, that it's climate change. All right, who controls the school system? You old fucks that go out and vote and shit. All right, I'm sick of you old people, man. All right, I'm glad they pushed that jab out on you old heads. You old heads are the fucking problem too. It's not just the young youth. Yeah, and they're wicked too, but you old heads too. Acting like, Okay, you're gonna just do all this wickedness and then die in your sleep. Fuck out of here, man. All right. You know what? Let me get that. Let me get that. Yeah, you old people, you need to get it too, man. All right. Sentence. There we go. Sentence against an evil work. Yup. Ecclesiastes chapter 8, verse 11. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the hearts of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. You see that? Okay? So you old heads, y'all are doing wickedness in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, all right? Allowing these politicians to pass laws, voting for these politicians, all right, that are pedos, okay? You old heads. So, hey, verse 12. Though a sinner do an evil 100 times and his days be prolonged, right? You old heads. Yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear the Most High, right? And we're clearly seeing that, all right? The only ones that fear Yahweh Ba'Shem Shah are the elect of the nation of Israel. Everybody else ain't fearing, okay? And again, I'm getting on you old heads right now, all right? You definitely ain't fearing, all right? Calling on Jesus, all right? Still stuck on plantation Christianity, which fear before him. 13. But it shall not be well with the wicked, neither shall he prolong his days, which are as a shadow, because he feareth not before the Most High. Right. Okay. So yeah, there you go. All right. And you want to know where judgment's at too? All right, for you you hell doctrine, clowns. All right, you burn forever clowns. All right, hell's played on the judgments played on earth, and this heat, that heat was hell, just like this flood is going to bring hell. So let me bring out Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 16. And moreover, well, I'll start at 15. This hasn't been brought out in a while. Got to bring these milk scriptures back out. That which had been is now, and that which is to be hath already been. And the Most High power Yahweh required that which is past. Right? You old heads thought you got away with your crimes. No, you got to cook. All right? You were cooking, and a lot of these were old people, and now you're going to get flooded out. Okay? And the rest of you wicked people that walk the earth, more specifically down here in Florida, all right? Because this is where the judgment is being focused at right now. That which hath been is now, and that which is to be hath already been, and the Most High required that which is past. A lot of you racist old Edomites live down here in Florida, okay? A lot of y'all were very disrespectful, very wicked, all right, to Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, mainly Judah, because we're talking about the 50s and 60s, the 40s, all right, okay. And then again, you got Northern Kingdom, you being wicked too, but a lot of you old Edomites, all right, in the 40s and 50s, all right, you all retired down here in Florida, thinking you got away with your crimes. Okay, Lord got something for your ass, man. All right, a lot of y'all got fucked up, man. The Lord's gonna mess you up more. Okay. Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 16. And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment, that wickedness was there, and the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there. Right. So the point is, judgment happens on earth. All right. It says under the sun. Are we not under the sun? So judgment is here. Okay. It plays out on earth, and the Lord judges every day. Okay. He sent in the scorching heat, all right, last week. Now he's sending in the floods. Kal halayim Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. 2 Chronicles chapter 21, verse 14. Behold, with a great plague will the Lord smite thy people and thy children and thy wives and all thy goods. Right, okay? And this was talking to our people, okay? But hey, you can apply this now, all right, to you people walking here in America, Babylon the Great. Because, hey, what was written aforetime was written for our learning, all right? And you Jakes, okay, whether you believe you're an Israelite or not, whether you know you're an Israelite or not, if you haven't been serving the Lord in truth, the Lord's bringing these plagues onto you, okay? He's going to get you, your children, your wives, and your goods, all right? That's how the Lord get down, because what is a plague? Okay? Plague in the Hebrew is magapa. 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 And that's a ha. And I believe that's silent, so it's magapa. Okay? Which means blow, slaughter, plague, pestilence, right? Oh yeah, whenever there's floods and storms, always pestilence comes in after that. You know, stomach problems, you know what I'm saying? Water is tainted, you know? But what is a plague? A blow, a slaughter, a strike, a smite, a blow, a fatal stroke. So a plague could be anything, not just pestilence. It could be a flood, it could be a storm, it could be heat, okay? It could be a gun, all right? It could be a nuclear missile, which is coming, all right? Oh, look at that. Plague, pestilence, divine judgment. That's right. It's coming from Yahweh Bashem Al Shai. This is who we give the glory to, all right? That's why, you know what, Psalm chapter 111, verse 10, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. You see, you have to get a good, healthy fear of the Lord and understand that, all right, this is of the Lord, okay? He's in control over everything. That's wisdom, okay? That is wisdom. A good understanding, have all they that do his commandments. And once you understand that the Lord is in control of everything, that he's the one that brings the plagues, okay, then you will obey his commandments and do what he says. His praise endure forever, right? And after that, then you're going to praise Yahweh Bashem Al Shai, all right? Because the elect are praising the Lord, seeing this, and praising the Lord when we see this. The Wadi Yahweh Bashem Al Shai, that's righteous judgment. Get them, all right? Because they blaspheming you, saying climate change, all right? Or Mother Nature, all this bullshit. Yeah, you're going to get this work. You wicked people in America go and get this work. The Lord is just giving y'all body shots upon body shots upon body shots. And he's not letting up, man. All right? He's got you clowns on the rope so you can't even see it. You're so dazed and confused. It's all right, though. You're going to see it, right? Once they push that chip, woo! And that's when the nukes are going to fly. Last one, I'm going to close out. Nahum chapter 1, verse 2. The Most High Power, Yahweh, is jealous. Right, so this is an attribute that the Lord has. He is a jealous power. And the Lord revengeth. The Lord revengeeth and is furious, right? And he's highly jealous when you don't give him his praise and glory and honor and respect when he brings in, all right, the storms, the floods, the tempests. Okay? You know, CNN, Fox, and the rest of you news media, you should be having on your headlines, all right, the God of Israel just brought in a tornado or a flood in, okay, according to these articles, a flood is bringing flood to South Florida. Or the God of Israel just sent heat waves into Florida. You're not right in that. That's why he's upset. Okay? The Lord will take vengeance on his adversary and reserve wrath for his enemies. And Yah his enemies. Real talk. Because the only one that's not his enemies is the elect of the nation of Israel. Yet, that's right, you 2/3 dwelling here in America, Babylon the Great. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right? Which we call you the 2/3 because you don't want to be an Israelite, or if you do know you're Israelite, you're not acting as an Israelite. You're still being a wicked, okay, Gentile that just knows he's an Israelite. All right, you're the Lord's enemy. 3, the Lord is slow to anger and great in power and will not at all acquit the wicked, right? There's no escaping, all right? So you old heads again, you're not being acquitted. The Lord hath his way in the whirlwind and in the storm. There you go. And the clouds are the dust of his feet. 4, he rebuketh the sea and maketh it dry and driveth up all the rivers. Bashan languisheth and Carmel and the flower of Lebanon languisheth. Right, the Lord can dry up the sea. All right, that's the power that he has. And he's done it. Okay? He's done it multiple times. All right, look, for example, Go look at the Euphrates River. It is dried up. That's of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Okay? But some schmuck, okay, and the schmuck I'm talking about is an Edomite. He's gonna say, oh no, it's climate change. Okay, keep that same energy. Okay. 5. And then our people are gonna believe that schmuck Edomite scientists and say, no, it's climate change. Okay? It's because we're consuming too much CO2. Blah, blah, blah. That's regurgitating the bullshit Esau's saying. 5. The mountains quake at him, and the hills melt, and the earth is burned at his presence. Yea, the world and all that dwell therein. Whoa! So the Lord's coming with fire. Okay? That's a major plague. That's a deep plague. Fire. Okay, fire from the chariots. Okay, and fire from the nuclear missiles. And the bulk of the nuclear missiles is hitting America, Babylon the Great. Okay? 6. Who can stand before his indignation, and who can abide in the fierceness of his anger? Right, because the Lord's angry. All right? His fury is poured out like fire, and the rocks are thrown down by him. 7. The Lord is good, a stronghold in a day of trouble, and he knoweth them that trust in him. Right, because guess what? Like this flood, all right, the Lord is going to take care of his elect, all right? Because they're going to trust in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai no matter what, all right? Just like the Lord was taking care of his elect when these record-breaking heats were happening. So, hey, again, let's read that one more time. Why? Nahum chapter 1, verse 7. The Lord is good, a stronghold in the day of trouble. Right. He is the stronghold in the day of trouble. Right. He's a strong tower. All right. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run it and are safe, roughly paraphrasing. Right. So, the elect are going to call upon Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, all right? And Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is going to be that stronghold in the day of trouble. Because why? He knoweth them that trust in him. And only the elect. Okay? That's the elect. All right? That the Lord knows. Okay? 8. But with an overrunning flood, he will make an utter end of the place thereof, and darkness shall pursue its enemies. Right. And this is just a good example of the Lord, all right, bringing a flood, but ultimately that's talking about, when you read that in context, all right, this is talking about the Lord destroying this place, America, Babylon the Great, all right? He's going to flood this place with fire. But yeah, again, you know, the plagues are not slack. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is coming. This proves that he's coming because you're seeing all this. And then, you know, hey, this is why we give it all praise and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. He's getting the recognition from us. With that, I want to give all praise and all glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, Bashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who ruled well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep adoring, keep the faith, keep pushing, keep fighting, keep studying. Pray without ceasing. Pray for each other. Pray for the apostles and elders. As you can see, we're almost out of here. It's getting close, man. The Lord's bringing these plagues. To stay locked in. Stay in the spirit. You know? Hey, this is Yappa stuff, man. And for the few sisters that are watching, keep studying. And when you pray, pray your cover. Shalom. You already know Shalom.